How come I've never heard of this lake? Situated between Montenegro and Albania, Lake Skadar is the largest inland body of water in the Balkans. It's deserted. Villages are few and far between. It's just a vast expanse of unspoilt nature.
Skadar Lake is the home of more than 280 species of birds. So it is one of the richest bird hotspots in Europe, containing more than half of the whole European species.
Including Dalmatian pelicans, although sightings are rare. Ornithologist Andrei Vizi from the Natural History Museum of Montenegro knows exactly where we're most likely to catch a glimpse of them. And, sure enough, there they are.
The pelicans are the largest freshwater bird in the world, and that means exactly this species that we have here on Skadar Lake, the Dalmatian pelican. So their wingspan is regularly over 2 meters, and in the biggest specimens it can be more than 3 meters. I guess the biggest recorded number is 310 centimeters. That's the wingspan.
The good news is that their numbers are increasing. The shallow waters and peace and quiet make Lake Skadar an ideal habitat. But what has most contributed to the recent rise in the Dalmatian pelican population is an international conservation project. Floating breeding platforms have been mounted. It's not uncommon for pelican chicks to drown when the lake floods, as it frequently does. Unfortunately, our arrival has scared the pelicans off. But the heaps of nests are proof positive that the pelicans appreciate the breeding platforms. Andrei Vizi has already counted 60 chicks this year, a record number. It's lovely here on Lake Skadar. The birds, the tranquility, the picturesque villages. It's not even hard to reach, and I'm surprised it hasn't been discovered as a tourist destination. I meet Ivan Sindovic, who's banking on it happening soon. He's in charge of what's about to become a massive construction site. The Lake Skadar National Park will soon be home to a holiday resort. According to the website, it will comprise a high-end hotel, luxury villas, a restaurant, a private jetty, and spectacular views. The project adheres to the highest environmental standards, says Sindovic. He insists the region will benefit economically from the new resort.
First of all, we are going to create jobs for the people, so they will have a reason to stay. They can make their homes and their families sustainable. The second is that we are going to buy the products from them. We are going to buy the wine that they are producing, food that they are producing, organic food, of course, and we are going to give them a reason to stay.
Environmental activists beg to differ. Many believe it could pave the way for even more construction in the conservation area. Bianca Prakliacic works on the Pelican Conservation Project and opposes large-scale projects of this kind.
My vision of that I think is best for Skadar Lake is to really go back to the local communities. There is a lot of values there. There is their cultural and historical heritage that is beautiful. They have beautiful music recipes. It's really undiscovered treasure.
Some in the village of Podum imagine tourists enjoying this natural bathing area one day. There's no shortage of locally grown produce. And many homes have empty rooms that could be let to visitors. Emin Solmulyai has founded an initiative to boost local tourism. It pains him to see the growing number of people leaving Podum because there's no work here. He welcomes the Pelican Conservation Project. The village is close to the Dalmatian Pelican colony and home to a new ranger base. Bianca Prakliacic would like to see more local support for the project. She has nothing against ecotourism.
If the local community is the one who is organizing this type of offer, and if the local community has pelicans as their business partner, to say like that, they will protect the colony with all costs, and I'm sure that rangers will have a much less things to do around the pelican colony.
And protection is vital. Webcam images show just how sensitive the pelicans are to any form of disturbance. For now, the few people who venture into the conservation area tend to be fishermen who mainly come at night. They scare away the pelicans, which fly off and abandon the eggs they're hatching. Close to the colony, we encounter a fishing net that shouldn't be here. It contains a few fish, water scorpions, a water rat, and a snake. Sensitive Dalmatian pelicans, eager investors, fishermen in need of a livelihood. By the end of my trip, I've realized that Lake Skadar is by no means as deserted as I'd thought. It's likely that a lot will change here in the years to come. I hope that whatever development takes place, it won't spoil this breathtakingly beautiful region.